Y'all know what it is. It's your favorite, get your most hated Oddfella. Indeed, you are live inside the war room. You are live inside the war report in the dig. It's your favorite, get your most hated Oddfella. In the building, in the war room, I got Supreme Beats Boxing, Salute to Cadillac Red, inside the war room. What it do? How's your day, my brother?
Man, I can't call it, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm very happy to be here. You know what I'm saying? I like to say I put the pressure on you to motherfucker make this video popping. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Very, you know what it is, man. I do want to ask you, who was that picked you up in the intro? Blaxie, right?
Nah, well, yeah, parts of the video, yeah, I was backseat. I wasn't being picked up. That wasn't me being picked up.
Okay, because
that was the goon being picked up in that part.
Okay. Because see what it looked like in the intro to me was, you know what I'm saying, you got picked up, you in the backseat talking that shit, getting ready for the show type of deal. I was saying it looked like I was driving that motherfucker because it's a motherfucking Cadillac. You know what I'm saying? That Joe Burgundy. Listen, you know what I'm saying? We in here in the Broham, not the Brom. We in the Broham. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Tearing Steel City up out this motherfucker. That's all.
That's it. You know what I mean? In switches and shit. You know what I mean?
Believe that.
A rare thing out here in the Fifth in the Steel City. Y'all know what it is. But salute to everybody in the building. I see L Dub in the building. In the dig. Salute. And he talking about what? The Smith Vlasov fight is off. Vlasov got COVID. You know what I mean? Ears to the streets. You know what I mean? Always gotta credit L Dub, the boxing encyclopedia. Lawrence Williams. Make sure y'all follow him. You know what I mean? On Instagram, get to know him on Twitter, YouTube as well. Comes with the crushing news.
Yeah,
the crushing news, my dude, because this was the pretty much the basis of the show. You know what I mean? And this fight right here, Joe Smith Jr. against Vlasov is canceled. Now, this had some decent implications in the 175 division, right? You know what I mean? Because this was a fight that was being fought for the WBO championship. You know what I mean? At 175. You have Joe Smith Jr. potentially winning this fight. We're looking at unifications. Possibly a rematch with Dimitri Bivol. You know what I mean? He lost a hard fight already to Dimitri Bivol, who's the current WBA super champion at 175. And of course, we got Artur Beterbiev, you know what I mean? Who I believe is ripe for the pickings. You know what I mean? Being 36 years old, inactive, you know what I mean? He was just out with COVID, you know what I mean? He's the current WBC, and I believe the IBF champion. He's unified at 175, and he's with Top Rank, so it makes it an easy fight, being that Joe Smith Jr. is currently with Top Rank. Cadillac Red, how you feel about this right now? This is crushing news. I need to take some time to digest this. What you think? What you think, man?
Man, I halfway want to blame L Dub and tell him he ain't shit, but I'm happy that he the encyclopedia that dropped this bomb on us. So I don't know, man. I'm kind of sick. You know what I'm saying? I've been telling people, with me, this fight was real big for me because this is my favorite type of violence. You know what I'm saying? I love some good old fashioned American white on white violence. You know what I'm saying? I was hyped for this, and now I don't get to see it. I also think this is a crushing blow, seriously, for Joe Smith Jr. I don't know. I don't know, man. Things are set up. It kind of reminds me of Boots. Shit was set up for him to get the title, and then something happened, and now he ain't gonna get the title, and it's fucking up the whole weekend in boxing. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna have an event. Hopefully, they do have an event, and everybody else able to salvage. But I don't know. This is definitely crushing. As far as the rest of 75, I mean, shit, it was shaping up to look good with this fight. So I don't know, man. Yeah, I'm feeling like you, man. This shit is crazy, motherfucking. Oh man, Joe Smith, he was the shoe in to win that shit. Fuck around with Vlax. You know who I blame? Fuck it. Why I got the opportunity to blame somebody? I blame Gangster. Kinahan. Where they at? Get the gas, trigger man. He don't want no Americans to be winning right now, and it's a good opportunity to take his foreign fighter. I hope they with MTK Global because I'm talking shit like he is, but he got a chance to get his guy up out of there, man, and take all belts away from America. I think that's the plot and the move that they on, man. If you ain't with them, you against them.
Question news. Joe Smith Jr. 26-3, 21 knockouts versus Maxim Vlasov, 45-3, 26 KOs. He's coming down from cruiserweight in this WBO championship. Breaking news, it's canceled. Breaking news, it's canceled. Maxim Vlasov apparently has COVID, tested positive for COVID. Hopefully he recovers quickly, and maybe they'll reschedule his fight in months' time. Maybe they'll be able to find a replacement opponent, you know what I mean, and not scrap the whole event completely. We know a lot of these bigger promoters, especially for cards of this nature, you have a plan B. You have an alternate opponent waiting in the wings if such situation happens or occurs. So hopefully there will be a replacement opponent in for Maxim Vlasov tomorrow night. We got 503 in the building, the Houston hard hitter. Salute to 503. You know what I mean? The one of the captains of the Smoke City Mobcast runs the Smoke City Mobcast page on Instagram. Make sure you follow, you know what I mean, on Instagram, Smoke City Mobcast, and check out the Smoke City Mobcast show every Wednesday night, you know what I mean, at 9 p.m. Eastern time. In the day 503. Have you heard the news and what you think about this whole situation? It's shitty that this fight's canceled.
Yeah, mic check. Can you hear me, bro?
Yeah, you good. You good, fam.
Okay. Yeah, man. I just got the notification from ESPN, man. Hey, man, my man Joe Smith Jr. can't catch a motherfucking break out here, man. He already one of the great whites of boxing, and yeah, I'm saying he ain't getting the right promotion for this fight. I see they promoting the fuck out of Valdez and Burt Chilp. You know what I'm saying? And now this prime good opponent, you know what I'm saying? Maximus was a good opponent for him for the belt, and now he has not been able to fulfill his motherfucking me fight because of Corona, man. This shit is crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just want to say this, man. ESPN, Scam Daddy, Top Rank, man, y'all got to do a better job of promoting Joe Smith Jr., man. It ain't
Mm-hmm.
like I have not seen any promotion for this dude. None on social media. I haven't seen no press conferences. I haven't seen Top Rank post nothing. I haven't seen ESPN Ringside post nothing. You know what I'm saying? No videos, no promo videos, no nothing, bro. But y'all got images made for Valdez Burchell. Y'all got promo videos made. You know what I'm saying? Y'all did an inside you know what I'm saying, the camp shit, you know what I'm saying? All this good shit for them, bro, but you ain't got none of that for Joe Smith. Like, why? You know what I'm saying? Do y'all hate the white boy that much? Or do y'all just like hating on black fighters more? You know what I'm saying? Which one is it, man? But yeah,
Mm.
man, I feel bad for Joe Smith, man. I really do, man. I was looking forward to him fighting this Russian kid, cause you know he got a pretty good couple good names on the resume, like Glowacki, Zerno Ramirez and
Mm-hmm.
stuff. You know what I'm saying? He fought at cruiserweight. So you know, he was a good puncher with that European Russian style. You know what I'm saying? So I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to see this fight, man. Now I'm like, is they gonna put Joe Smith in there with a tomato can type fighter where he just gonna blow through the water with? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to think about it, man. Russia is running 175, bro, from Bivol to motherfucking Better Be. You know what I'm saying? So I would have rather see him fight a Russian dude than a lower level opponent. It's not gonna help him get ready for Better Be fighting Bivol again. You know what I'm saying? But I'd rather see him fight Better Be because he already lost to Bivol. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. I don't know. But that's all I got on it though, bro.
That's what's up. But it leads me because Junior the Truth had a excellent question. You know what I mean? And I thought it was an excellent topic last night on the Smoke City Mobcast. And a lot of these white American fighters aren't getting that promotion, as you were just alluding to 503 earlier. Top Rank ain't promoting Joe Smith Jr. We haven't seen no videos, no fight promos. The posters have been reluctant. I haven't seen much. I had to scrap hard to find this one right here, you know what I mean, which is officially canceled. You know what I mean? Vlasov got COVID. But yeah, you're definitely right. But the absence of the white American boxer is definitely on display in these days and time. Caleb Plant, he's getting decent promo, but even I don't think he's even catching fire with the American Caucasian community. You know what I mean? I don't see him garnering no major sponsors or no big sponsors or nothing like that. You know what I mean? Other than that, you got once again Joe Smith Jr. I thought he was at first coming in with that big win against Andres Fonfera. You know what I mean? That was an upset win. He knocked him out. You know what I mean? And that was kind of his like entrance to his whole entrance to the stage of 175. Through there, he had some decent victories. I think he beat Sullivan Barrera. He lost a good fight against Dimitri Bivol. You know what I mean? And then he shocked me when he knocked out conclusively Eladir Alvarez. You know what I mean? Which I want Eladir Alvarez still deported for that fight because you know what I mean. He made me eat a hell of a lot of crow. You know what I mean for that situation right there. You know what I mean. But one thing that those fights, particularly the Eladir Alvarez fight, proved to me is that he's more than just a glorified club fighter. Joe Smith does have some skill he does have a method to his madness, and I need to respect that. And it's unfortunate because I was looking forward to him actually getting and winning this WBO championship and having his opportunity to actually unify and get his rematch with Dimitri Bivol. You know what I mean? And once again, I reiterate that I think Arthur Beterbiev is right for the picking. Once again, the man is 35, 36 years old, going on 46, and he's been inactive. You know what I mean? He's out here fighting, looking to fight um, unknown Germans, and Adam Dinez, who's actually a Russian naturalized in Germany, but who knows that? But the Oddfella, you know what I mean? Because I dig up shit, you know what I mean? But you know what else I dug up on that? Adam Dinez is trash, bro. You know what I mean? He's not gonna be no problem for no Artur Beterbiev. You know what I mean? But that's what's on the come up for Artur Beterbiev. You know what I mean? And after that, you might get another Chinese contender by the name of Mei Long Fang. You know what I mean? But he got a little bit of skills. L-Dub Boxing know about Mei Long Fang, but we want to see unifications, and Artur Beterbiev doesn't seem like he's interested in no unifications. You know what I mean? He's not interested in no big fights. You know what I mean? When he was in his prime, you know what I mean, early 30s, the whole 175 was actually based where he's based. You know what I mean? Artur Beterbiev is Russian, but do you know where he's based, Cadillac Red? Do you know where he's currently based?
Cali, ain't it?
False. Beterbiev is currently based and has always been based in Quebec, in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. You know, dig? Now, if we can take it maybe 5 years back when Montreal, Quebec, Canada had 175, you know what I mean, by the grip. You know what I mean? You had Donna Stevenson, you had Jean Pascal, you know what I mean? You had Lucien Boutte, who's another example, you know what I mean, of Canadian and American bringing in some type of Eastern European to I mean to take over boxing over here instead of revering their own homegrown talent. You know what I mean? Another example of that. But all those fighters at 175 that I just mentioned and Artur Beterbiev fought, none of them. Not to mention Eladir Alvarez was hanging around at the time too. He about 36 years old as well. You know what I mean? We subtract 5 years off of that. He was 29 years old as well. Come on now. All those fights, Artur Beterbiev did nothing. Didn't get not one of those fights. Wasn't calling out none of those guys up in Quebec. I saw that shit because I'm closer to it. I'm up in Canada, bro. You know what I mean? But y'all niggas want to act like Artur Beterbiev is the beast of all beasts. I got the up close and personal vision of what's going on. And Beterbiev, yeah, he does some beastly things in the ring. You know what I mean? He did excellent. You know what I mean? By dispatching of Alexander Vostok. He did excellent in doing that. But other than that, the resume is a little thin. It's a little thin. I'm not ready to give him the keys to the division. Matter of fact, if Ken his way up to 175, you know what I mean, and identify that Beterbiev is some low-hanging fruit for him, you should go take it because I think Canelo can easily pick Beterbiev easily. You know what I mean? A plotting fighter like Beterbiev was down against Callum Johnson. You know who Callum Johnson is, Supreme Beast?
Nah.
Yeah, I know you don't know who he is because he's a UK fighter. You know what I mean? You on that MTK shit. You know what I mean? You don't want to know about no Callum Johnson. He got them cannons. Them cannons put Beterbiev down, dog. Them cannons put Beterbiev down.
He slipped.
Beterbiev got back up though. He got back up. But he showed me something. He's not the beast that y'all niggas are saying he is. You know what I mean? I'll let you take it from there, Supreme Beast.
Man, you got the game fucked up, man. You know what I'm saying? You got the game fucked up. All these dudes been champions at 175 for the longest, and ain't none of them was trying to unify. None of them. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it's true what you're saying, he was in Quebec, it sounds like to me he just had to wait his turn. Everybody else in Quebec was eating. You know what I'm saying? He just had to wait till he got his shot. That's what it sounded like. But the boy is nice. He looked like Vito's son from Ghostbusters. You know what I'm saying? Part 2. He looked like Vito's son. And, you know what I'm saying, the last fight he fought, he unified. And the motherfucking champ that he beat a champ. The champ that he beat put Adonis Stevenson in the hospital. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not mistaken. But the champ that he beat didn't even want to fight no more. You making champs retire and you saying he looks sweet? If he was sweet, he was unified, and Canelo was at 75. Canelo could have went and got that. And believe you me, if Canelo thought he was sweet, he would have definitely set it up. But he didn't. He left. You know what I'm saying? He went for Callum Smith. Do you know who Callum Smith is? Oddfella?
Indeed, I know who Callum Smith is. He used to be the number one at 168. He used to be.
Yeah, it used to be. You was repping for him hard, talking about him winning the Muhammad Ali trophy and all that shit. He was number one and he was revered, but this motherfucker's unified. This motherfucker's unified, made a nigga retire, and you don't want to give him no type of props? God damn. What do he got to do? Tell me the last unified champ at 75. Damn.
What? Andre Ward.
Damn. We got to go to SOG?
What? The Kovalev.
Come on, man.
Kovalev after that, nigga.
Come on, man.
Kovalev after that. You acting like it's a rare sighting in these days and times, nigga. The nigga had one fight. The nigga had one fight against Vostik, and he made him unify. You know what I mean?
He retired him.
Big deal. You ready to give him the keys?
At 75?
You ready to give him the keys, and he ain't even he don't want no smoke with Bivol?
Bivol don't want no smoke with him.
Stop it. He called him out, bro. You need to do your research, bro. Bivol want all that smoke, bro.
Bivol's
want all that smoke. He even want to go down to 168.
Man, look, man. Bivol's
He can't get no smoke at 175. That Bivol want all that smoke. Bivol if I'm gonna give keys to anybody, I'm gonna give a pass to Dimitri Bivol. Understand? He got a resume.
Did you see Bivol last fight?
Who?
But you saw Bivol last fight?
Yeah, I saw Bivol last fight.
He got a.
I think against Lenin Castillo.
Now hold on. Before I even go there, the nigga already starting off with a strike. You know what I'm saying? Because he's one of them Eastern Europeans, and your name is Dimitri. That's the nigga name. You already told me about niggas named Leon, Dimitri, and all kind of shit like that I should be aware of. I'm just going by what you told me. You know what I'm saying? I'm going by what you told me. So he already got a red flag just off his name. You know what I'm saying? Now we can continue. You know what I'm saying? His last fight that I did see him fight, which was his last one on the zone, he got a knockout. You know who he knocked out? Me. Because that shit was boring and trash. He gonna get his ass whipped. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He go retire just like Vostik. You know what I'm saying? And that should be his motherfucking name, Vostik, or some shit like that. Not no damn Dimitri. So tell me about that part.
Yo, that part is false, bro. That part is false. I mean, I still you're disregarding the Isaac Chilemba victory. You're disregarding Sullivan Barrera, Cedric Agnew, good American fighters right there. Put Cedric Agnew damn near in retirement. What are you talking about?
Damn near?
I mean, we can go to his box record right now. He inactive since Bivol. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I mean,
if you go to Vostok Box right now, it said retired, nigga.
he got other lucrative offers outside of boxing. Ain't real.
Man, look, man, I understand you don't like motherfucker Better Beef. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? And I can understand where you coming from. But ain't nobody else out there good. And if, like I told you, if Joe Smith would have won this weekend and won that WBO belt, then I'd have been saying he the best.
Listen, I laid down the case for you earlier. I showed you a history of him not wanting to do nothing, bro. Even in his younger days,
He had
when everything was right in his own backyard. The whole 175 was in Quebec, and he didn't want to play. He just wanted to knock out non-discreet opponents and unheralded, unknown motherfuckers. That's all he wanted to do.
I mean, he had to earn his stripes.
Now we fast forward to 2021, you know what I mean? And he doing the same shit. Your boy doing the same shit. You don't know who he fighting next. I had to tell you.
Yeah, but he unified.
He unified. How dare he unify and be fighting a guy that's not even like in the top 10 in the lineal shit.
Man, look, man. You allowed to get a tune-up fight once you get the belt. He unified. He want to see what the unified checks look like. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? It's not like I said. He got 2 belts and everybody else got 1. He doing the heavy lifting over there. And he retiring motherfuckers.
Who else we got? Who else we got at 175 though? We got, unfortunately, guys like a lot of 175 is in Europe. Salute to Ricky Williams that's in the building. You know what I mean? But you have guys like Anthony Yard who just lost to Lyndon Arthur. I don't think much of Lyndon Arthur to be real. You know what I mean? He has a decent jab, but not much of anything else. You know what I mean? I think he's an easy opponent when he steps up world class. But one guy I do like over on the UK side of things is Joshua Blaxie. I believe Joshua Blaxie. I kind of liken him to a light heavyweight version of Errol Spence. You know what I mean? He has an Errol Spence-ish type of style. He's a very nice technician. I think he's definitely a player at 175. I'm hoping to see what he does in the near future. Hopefully, he gets more active. I don't see why he hasn't been scheduled for a fight yet, but hopefully he's on the come up with a fight coming up real soon. Joshua Buatsi, yeah, definitely he's a guy that I think is a player at 175. We also got guys like Marcus Brown. Yeah, I mean, Marcus Brown definitely is a good fighter, but once again, he needs to get that get back with Jean Pascal. Absolutely. And Jean Pascal was another a very solid veteran, but who knows how much time left Jean Pascal got. You know what I mean? He's been definitely fighting at a high level. You know what I mean? A high level contender. He's now a secondary champion with that world WBA belt. But I mean, it's no telling how long he can continue to be at that level, fight at that level. Remember once Jean Pascal not too long ago retired, you know what I mean, and was looking definitely not like looking like he's a top contender. I was very disappointed in his performances against Sergey Kovalev, making actually Kovalev looking like a legit crusher, you know, dig. But Pascal has somewhat made a renaissance of his career. Where's Badu Jack in this whole situation? You know what I mean? Your boy Badu Jack, you know what I mean, definitely was singing his praises with yeah, your favorite favorite boss man, Daniel Kinahan. You know what I mean? He was definitely singing his praises on the I saw on the MTK Global site. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, it hasn't resulted Battle Jack in you know what I mean more victories because I think that nigga got what 3-4 draws on his record. You know what I mean? So uh where does Badu Jack, you know what I mean, still stand in 175? In his last fight, he fought, you know what I mean, a lowly regarded um, American fighter. I forget what's the name, McMeacham or something like that, some McCallican or something. I don't know, some shit like that. You know what I mean? And he styled on him pretty good, beat shit out of him, broke him down. I saw some things I haven't seen in Battle Jack in a long time, throwing combinations and setting them up in traps. So he looked real nice, but it's time to step up in competition for Battle Jack if he's really trying to establish himself back into the picture at 175. I think he's another guy that if he was matched up against Beterbiev, matched up against Bivol, he has a good chance in winning. Um, Cadillac Red,
No.
who of these guys do you think have the chance of kind of supplanting the top, taking the belt from say Bivol or Beterbiev? Who's the guys on the come up on at 175 that you're keeping your eyes on?
Um, Badu Jack is not it, man. He not it. Not at all. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. His last fight, he fought the army vet, and that dude was deaf. You know what I'm saying? That dude was deaf from bombs going off in his ear. All his interviews, you could tell he was deaf for how he was talking and shit because he couldn't hear himself. You know what I'm saying? And he barely got past that. That shit was boring and like, who the hell is this guy? After that John Pascal lost. So yeah, Badu Jack, I'm really not feeling. Marcus Brown, he do got the most upside to me, but he has to stay focused for the whole fight. That John Pascal fight with Marcus Brown was definitely one of the fights of the year. Them going back and forth. I really, that was a great scrap at 75. And like I said, as long as he stays focused, I think he will be one of the ones that could do something. Blaxie, of course, definitely has something nice with him, but he's from the UK and they like to take the bend the knee. I don't trust him. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely not to be trusted. But it's a guy that you didn't mention at 75 who I think is going to wind up being the best at 75 and will possibly go undisputed at 75. And you ain't even bring him up.
David, bring him up there. Bring him up there and damn. Bring him up there.
Benavidez. David Benavidez, fat ass, is definitely a 175 pounder. In his last fight, he weighed in to make that weight. And his hand speed is nice. He has the height. You know what I'm saying? He has all the attributes that it takes for a 175 pounder to, you know what I'm saying, do hella damage up there. And on top of all that, he ain't got to worry about Canelo trying to chase him up there.
Well, I mean, I still got to see what he looked like against some decent top tier contenders at 175 before you talk about he has potential to be undisputed at 175. I don't pump the brakes on that, bro. I don't know about that. You know what I mean? He ain't even. I mean, just pump the brakes on that, bro. Come on. Who else you got at 175, bro? Come on. Benavidez ain't even there yet. Come on, man.
What you mean? He is there. His last fight, he made 175.
Against who though? You fighting?
No,
he fight.
No, he was
his last fight. He fought a guy that was at 168.
Yeah, and what he come in?
He fought Romer Angulo.
Yeah, but what did he come in weighing?
He came in weighing over the limit.
Exactly. That, and he was perfect limit for 175. Charlo not gonna fight you at 68. You don't have no fights at 68. It's over for you at 68. You fucked that up.
Well,
And
look here, Elder Boxing, he actually reminded me of a Mexican that's legitimately at 175, and that's Zerno Ramirez. He mentioned that Zerno versus Marcus Brown is coming. You know what I mean? That's under talks. We know that Zerno Ramirez is now, I think, under his own imprint, his own promotion. So he's a free agent. So we might get to see that possibly on the PBC or pay-per-view on Fight TV for a small fee. You know what I mean? So be on the lookout for that. Zerno Ramirez, I think he's definitely a player at 175. He has some length, you know what I mean? Tall, 6'2.5". Definitely has a excellent jab. Um, Definitely has a bevy of opponents under him. I think he has like what over 40 fights, no losses. You know what I mean? Still a guy that's undefeated. Don't have the best resume out there, but I mean, I think Zerno Ramirez is a guy that we should keep our eyes on at 175. And if he definitely fights Marcus Brown, that's a 50-50 fight, 55-45 fight, in my opinion, for Zerno Ramirez. What you think about Zerno Ramirez, man?
I'm unfamiliar with him. I'm unfamiliar with him. I can't really speak of him. My question that I had to you would be, who has the best resume in your opinion at 75?
Dimitri Bivol, hands down. But Dimitri Bivol has the best resume. He doesn't have a lot of fights. I think he only has 16 fights, but 8 of those 16 fights are against uh, top opposition. A lot of his wins are coming against guys that are still in the top 10 at 175, or that are looking to get title shots. So I think definitely Dimitri Bivol right now has the best resume. Vostik was a guy that had was pretty close with him as well, but as you said earlier, my guys was retired from the beast. The so-called beast are the better Biev in the day. I think better Biev's resume is actually overrated. Joe Smith is you can argue Joe Smith has a nicer looking resume, more experience, quality contenders on his resume than Artur Beterbiev. But we all know we can't just rate the man off of the resume. I think Artur Beterbiev is a better fighter thus far than Joe Smith Jr. So, but it remains to be seen. I still want to see these fights take place. Unfortunately, once again, just to recap the news from early on in the show, for some of the viewers that are just dropping in now, the Joe Smith Jr. Maxim Vlasov fight has been canceled. It has been canceled, unfortunately. This was supposed to go down Saturday night on ESPN. Um, Vlasov has came up with COVID, tested positive for COVID, so he will be taken off the card of or officially the fight's been canceled. There is still some hope that there's a backup opponent, so the card will still remain intact, because we also have a nice little undercard on there. We got Richard Comey, my Ghanaian Black Star brother, you know what I mean, fighting Jackson Marinez, who a lot of people thought Jackson Marinez won against that punk of a boxer, Rolly Romero. You dig? So that was looking to be a real nice fight right there. We're looking at guys to almost like a crossroads type of situation. guys coming off of losses. This is a must-win situation for definitely for Richard Coleman. If Jackson Marinas wins this fight, you know what I mean, it definitely puts him right in title contentions, and people are going to be definitely talking about him once again. So uh, hopefully something will come up, and this fight will, this card will still remain on ESPN. But yeah, once again, Joe Smith Jr. Vlasov fight has been canceled due to Vlasov uh, coming up positive for COVID-19. Wish him a speedy recovery. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's what it is. Supreme Beats, any last words?
Yeah,
How you feel actually about the Coleman Marinas fight? I know you know something about Richard Coleman.
yeah. Let me ask you this though. I wanted to ask you because you was talking about when I asked you about resume. Do you think John Pascal got a better resume than everybody at 75?
Good. Oh, yeah, he does actually. Might be the currently, he has. Yeah, you right about that. Good point.
Yeah.
Um, I can. I have to concede to that. I'm sorry, I forgot my Canadian brother, John Pascal, but he done fought a lot of dudes. You know what I mean? He has, and not just at 175. His resume at 175 is not the best. You know what I mean? He doesn't have the most wins, but his experiences. You know what I mean? His experiences. Um, whether it's Carl Froch, whether it's Lucian Bute, he fought Dimitri Bivol. Dimitri Bivol actually beat him. You know what I mean? That's another guy that, yeah, I forgot. I mean, Bivol got some bodies on his resume. And so, yeah, Jean Pascal, he's fought, yeah, Marcus Brown, Badu Jack. I mean, yeah, he definitely has a high quality resume. You know what I mean? But Bivol's undefeated, and he's beat Jean Pascal.
Oh, yeah. Now I'm not saying he's not better. I was just saying as far as resume go. And let me ask you this one time: is John Pascal Sean Porter at 75?
It's Jean Pascal, Sean Porter at 175. Um, no. Yeah, no. I think um Sean Porter throws a little bit more punches. I think he's a little bit more come forward. Um, Jean Pascal at times he emulates. Yeah, he's like a poor man's Roy Jones Jr. He'll try to sit back and counterpunch you as well and use his reflexes. You know what I mean? So that's where I kind of differ in the styles between him and Sean Porter. Um, I know a lot of his knockouts or whatever, or when he's hurting his opponents, he does appear to look like Sean Porter with his overhand sweeping rights and lefts and whatnot. But other than that, yeah, no, that's where the similarities pretty much end.
Well, I was saying I wasn't even talking about fighting style. I was just on the tip that Sean Porter fight everybody. He fought everybody at 47. John Pascal fought everybody at 47. Sean Porter don't be winning them big fights when he fight everybody at 47. And neither does John Pascal. But sometimes Sean Porter might catch a victory. You know what I'm saying? Like a Danny Garcia type shit. You know what I'm saying? And John Pascal might do the same motherfucking thing. So that's why I kind of compared them to. You know what I'm saying? They both got it in them. They not scared. They'll go after it.
Yeah, I mean, but at the same time, once again, to me, Jean Pascal is like he's on his last leg. Like he's kind of like at his last stage of his career. He's done well to hold on to that secondary black belt, but you know what I mean. I don't think it's going to be too much further. I don't think there's going to be too much aspirations. I haven't really heard him avidly calling out Artur Beterbiev, even though they're both in Quebec, both in Montreal. You know what I mean? more so, I haven't heard him calling to consolidate the WBA belt with Dimitri Bivol neither. You know what I mean? The only person I've been hearing him calling out was a cash out fight against Canelo. You know what I mean? So uh, once again, he another one of these Negroes that are just infatuated and trying to get a Canelo bag. You know what I mean? Instead of doing some other legacy shit and building the bag the other way. Because for a long time, Jean Pascal, he was the cash cow of in Quebec. You know what I mean? He was pulling a lot of dollars. He was bringing HBO over to Canada. You know what I mean? And making Canadians pay per views while y'all watching just regular HBO on your cables and shit. You know what I mean? But Jean Pascal was garnering that. He was the true cash cow, even more so than Adonis Stevenson. You know what I mean? That was unfortunate that that fight never came to pass. You know what I mean? Because that would have been huge. You know what I mean? That would have been great to see. But once again, that's why I can't really I can't tip my hat and give too much praises to Better Beer yet until he does a little bit more in the division. Got a call there, but yeah, y'all know what it is. Smash the like button, you know what I mean, as you fall in and you fall out, you know what I mean. Subscribe to the Oddfella. Subscribe to Jay Steels at Jay Steels or follow at Jay Steels on IG. Y'all know what it is. Shit, I think I got the banner for that anyways, you know what I mean? But Supreme Beast, let me give us some last words.
Well, shit, it's been a good one. You know what I'm saying? I fucks with coming to the war room. You know what I'm saying? I definitely love the Canadian vibe. You know what I'm saying? You get that good Steel City shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's always good chopping it up with you. You know what I'm saying? You know your fam. Whenever you hit me up to do it, I'm about it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta ask twice. And yeah, we'll definitely do it again. Hopefully, you got your motherfucking dress clothes and shit ready for court tomorrow. Yeah, now, and yeah, I'm gonna probably drop something too. I did and I'll let the people know. I did a movie versus. I told you and shit. I did a movie versus between I'm Bout It and Baller Blocking. So that should be coming out next week Wednesday. But I'm letting y'all know early now. So if y'all want to, y'all can check it out, and then we're gonna do the movie review. You know what I'm saying, with my peoples and shit on Wednesday. So be on the lookout for that.
That's what's up. Respect for passing through the War Room, Supreme Beast Boxing. Make sure you follow and subscribe Supreme Beast Boxing, YouTube, IG, and all that good stuff. Y'all know what it is. You know what I mean? February 21st, once again, it's going down. Another cipher, but this one's a special cipher. You know what I mean? It's the LDBC cipher. You know what I mean? So, once again, February 21st, we got Mad Them coming through. Look, Cali Enigma. We got famous AAA in the dig. We got Judge Galvatron, aka Act Reacher 45, coming out of retirement. Goddamn, you know what I mean? We got Stay Ready Boxing TV. He might drop a little bar too. Goddamn, you know what I mean? So you never know who might drop through. You never know who might pass through and bless the MIC at the virtual online cipher, the LDBC cipher. It's gonna be inside the war room, you know what I mean? Inside the war report, it's going down, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's what it is. And don't forget, you know what I mean, the LDBC mixtape part 2 dropping later this month, you know what I mean? Later this month, you know what I mean? Definitely be on the lookout for that. You know what I mean? Make sure you download the Junior Truth mobile app because the official listening party will be exclusively inside the Junior Truth mobile app. So download at your Google Play Store, at your mobile app store, what have you, and that's what it is, the Junior Truth mobile app. And it's going down, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's your favorite yet your most hated Oddfella. Salute to the whole chat. Salute to the whole LDBC. Salute to the whole Man Dumb, the usual suspects, Supreme Beast Boxing, 503 Line for passing through. But we're going to end it off like this. You know what I mean? Free up my dude, Don Spiggs, aka Real Rap, you know what I mean? He been going through some ish, you know what I mean? He been going through some shit in the system, I think, up in Tennessee and whatnot, you know what I mean? He gonna be a big feature, definitely a much needed feature on the LDBC mixtape, you know what I mean? But keep your head up, you know what I mean? My nigga Real Rap, you know what I mean? Free up.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Hey. I got Doty and lean, spend your money with me. Promethazine, codeine, that's that good quality. We smoke dank, ship the green from Northern Cali. And if you ever need a plug, then nigga call me. She smoking and choking. We rollin', we holdin', we only smoking the good. That's why we blowin' this potent. I smoke that green kush, they call it sativa. Take a couple pulls and that high ain't gon' leave you. I got Doty and lean. I got Doty and lean. I got Doty and lean. Doty and lean. I got North Cali green. All my shit be good, that's why they come fuck with me. I got Doty and lean. I got Doty and lean. I got Doty and lean.